Okay, y'all. It's just about the last thing I ever want to do is talk into a video camera. But Joanne Carter asked me if I would join in the fun here and talk about briefly what I think makes a good mobile photograph. And so I'm going to do that. Um, I think anything that I would say about mobile photographs is just, what my personal experience is in terms of the mobile photograph. And for me, what makes a good mobile photograph when I'm making them is one thing. And what makes a good mobile photograph when somebody else makes them, it's often really something different. Um, with myself, I'm in a conversation that started a long time ago about how I marry what I see on the outside of me with my eyes, with what I see and what I feel on the inside of me, with my imagination. And that conversation started the first time I saw an exhibit of Jerry Uelsmann's photographs. And it colored the next 4 decades of my life because I haven't just been making photographs about what's out there. I've been making photographs about what's out there and in here. And when I use a mobile device, I can do that so much faster and with so much more delicacy than I could using traditional tools for many, many, many years. So what makes a good photograph for me, a mobile one, is when I'm able to get that marriage really clear. And I'm the one that decides that. I'm always interested in other people's feedback, but I'm also really continuously learning and questioning and watching and observing my ability to do that, to marry those things outside and inside. Now, when I'm talking about what makes a good photograph from somebody else that's mobile, goodness, I don't expect other people to make work the way I do. What makes a good mobile photograph to me when I'm looking at someone else's is one that, I want to say it triggers my awareness that someone else was alive and conscious at a moment in time, and that they used their mobile camera in a very skillful way to capture either what was right in front of them or what was right inside them. And sometimes it's both things, but not always. And when I am paying attention to what I think makes a good one, it's one that surprises me. It's one that shows me a moment of awareness that another human being had that I wish I had had. And when I see the photograph, I get to have a tiny piece of that. So if I'm not going to talk forever, that's a brief description of what I think makes a good mobile photograph. And thanks for listening.